You are a man that doesn't need any introduction around here. I'm here with Matthew Angilella. Great to have you back.
Thank you.
Hey, the smile looks good. Your face, you look pretty good there.
Yeah, not too bad.
Last time I saw you this close, you were upstairs flat out.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of times, wasn't ideal, but we live, we learn, and now we're here.
All right, let's talk a little bit about you and your career here at UCF. Been a great time so far.
Yes, it has. My fourth year, graduating this May. Ready to graduate with my industrial engineering degree. Taking my last 4 classes and ready to get in the real world.
So mom and dad emailed me. They want to know if you're going to go to grad school and play another year of hockey.
I'll be definitely taking at least a gap year. We'll see after that. I know that grad school has been talked about, but definitely done with the school for right now. Want to get my job, get my career going, and then see where that takes me.
Good for you. I know that you got family watching, but let's talk about what hockey has meant to the Angilella family.
Yeah, I mean, playing since I was 5 years old, so the last 16 years, really helped bring us together, going on road trips. It's been great to meet lots of people, whether it be from youth hockey to even college now, making lifelong friends, and hope to keep those connections going.
Well, we became friends, and I became friends with your family, and you have a very cool brother. You want to talk about him? He's probably watching.
Yeah, I mean, he's great. I mean, already written 2 books. The third one's getting finalized. Find them on Amazon. They're called Dottie's Freckles is the first one. And just as Simon says is the second one. And be on the lookout for the third and fourth ones coming out soon.
So in the Angilella family, it's not just about Matthew Angilella and hockey. It's about your brother as well.
Yeah, I mean, he meets lots of people. Everybody knows who he is. Yeah, everybody knows him. Everybody gets to look at him and say, hey, Chris. It's a great community we have here, especially with our Knights community. And everyone includes him, brings him in, and it's great to see.
Well, speaking of the Knights, let's talk about last night. Great night, great game. Came up a little short. I was concerned in the pregame. Would you have another game like you did last weekend on Saturday, or would you follow up with another consistent effort? I think the answer's on the board.
Yeah, I mean, I just think last Saturday, every team kind of hits a spot maybe in the season. Everything just kind of failed last week. Everything went right for USF. Everything that could go wrong went wrong for us. But we're happy to be back out here this weekend showing the team that we actually are. Coach Mariani was telling us that teams around the league are really seeing how we're playing with FAU, and they're really surprised and really loving it that we're staying in tight. And it helps us in the national ranking as well to go to nationals.
Well, it shouldn't be a surprise if you come out and you stick to your game plan, right? And Coach Mariani talked about that. So last night, tied at the end of 2-2. Tonight, huge goal there by Bishop, right?
Yeah, that was a huge breakaway goal. We're all suspense on the ice, watching him go from the blue line in. It was great to see the puck trickle in, and it was great to be out there to close out the period.
And so now you're tied 3-3, getting grossly outshot 31-13. That's got to stop. But last night, first shift, third period, no goal. Bergie's no goal there. Could have changed the game. What's your message now tonight, do you think, from Coach Mariani getting into the third period?
I just think it's got to be stick with it. Jackson's playing great between the pipes. I know that we're getting outshot, but we're limiting their chances to the high score. We're limiting them out of the high-scoring areas. They're getting shots from the outside. We're helping Jackson see them. So we'll let them take those shots all day long from the outside, and we'll just keep trying to capitalize on our minimal amount of shots.
Mr. and Mrs. Barton are probably like a little different strategy than just we're going to let him keep shooting on Barton so he can see him. Maybe a little less shots would be nice.
I mean, I grew up playing with Jackson. I've been playing with him since I was about 15, 16 years old, so I know what he's capable of. So I was happy when he finally decided to play this year and that he came to UCF, so I'm glad that he's out here playing with us.
Talk about the connection with you, and I know Weinstock and Zamba, we talk about you. There's a lot of West Florida, Tampa kids on this team. You mentioned Barton. There's a whole bunch of them. How's that locker room?
Yeah, I mean, it helps us gel faster. More kids coming from the Tampa area is great, especially for UCF hockey. We're all coming from high levels of hockey, so it helps us with our program, and it helps us get our word out, even in the Tampa area, say, hey, coming over to UCF, we got good hockey over here, and we're ready to play.
Favorite memory so far, UCF hockey in your career?
Wow. My favorite memory would probably have to be my first game. It was at Embry-Riddle. and it was in the third period. We were down. I think it was 5-1, and it was my first goal as a UCF Knight, so it felt great to get it off my back, get on the board, and now we're 4 years later and still trying to put the puck in the net.
Well, you got a great family. I'm sure you want to say hello to them. It's been a great 4 years. If you decide to skip on that gap year, we'd love to have you around. But anybody you want to say hi to at home?
Yeah, I just want to say hi to my parents, Chris, any other family that might be watching, any of my friends' parents, and the teammates, everyone watching. Thanks for supporting, and hopefully we can put out in the period.
You forgot the pooch.
It's okay. I love Lambert too, but he's Chris's dog. I'm just the uncle.
All right. Matthew Angilella, everybody. Thanks. It's great having you.
Thank you.